Hi, Karen. This is Ginger. Wow, I haven't seen anybody paint him in a while, and that's kind of cool. I'm glad you're doing it. Um, Here's what you want to think about when you're painting something like this is contrast. Everything is always about contrast, lights and darks and so forth. So the first thing we're going to do is before we change a few features is we're just going to look at a black and white. And let me see, you can't tell a black and white of mine because I didn't flatten it. Let's try it again. Color, black and white. Okay. Now, do you notice that, look at this shape right here, almost like a golf club shape. See the light right here, got light up here, way back up here. We've got our heads way back up here and our ears are back up here. I think the face is too short. We need to make it longer and we need to have this part of the mane come down and maybe just square this off a bit here, not so wide between this point and this point. So if we were going to come back over, let's take it into our painting program. Here you are. Let's come up in here. I don't do this for every pack, but I think in this case it might be helpful. The first thing you want to do is you want to get some dark up here. Okay, you really do want to get this to be very dark back up here on the top and next to his face. You want some dark here. Gonna skinny up his face a little bit. And you want to put the dark back and then put some colors. Let's get some dark, real dark in this picture, okay? Like that. And right around his face. Let's get it dark. Okay? Let's put some dark brown back in here, okay? And the same thing up here too. Let's see, I'm gonna move all this, but let's just get some dark up in this area. Let's just kind of gonna bring this ear back up. We're gonna go up here with some brown and we're gonna bring this ear up longer. It's not up here high enough. Your ear needs to be up here. Generally, children and animals' faces are smaller, and you want to thin it out and make it longer. So let's just do that for a minute and just talk about some pretty colors. Let's get some colors coming up this way that are taller. Now notice where these colors are coming off of. Now I've got a little bit of dark way up here, okay? And here on his face, there's some dark right up in here. I'm gonna have to bring his eyes up a little bit higher too, but let's just darken some of this here like this. There you go. Now see, we've aged him quite a bit just doing that, haven't we? Let's get a little beard here going here. All right, now what do we got here? How wide is this? Let's just do, now let's take his eyes. I'm going to switch, get a new layer. Let's come up here. Tapered camel. All right, what I want to do on this one is bring those eyes up here. Really give him an outline. Let's just change the height of those eyes. Make them a little bigger. You had them a little small. Okay? So we're going to come over here and make this eye bigger too. Okay? Let's bring this up here like that. Let's get this dark above the eye. And notice he has quite a dark area right here under the corner of his eye. It's just very dark. Do you see that? And the same thing here. You want it almost goes up to a point like that. Oops. Always lighten it a little bit onto the inside of the eye like that. Always you want a little bit lighter there. Let's get it a little bit lighter over here under the eye here. We just got to get it light right there. And still don't have it dark enough. There's some real dark under his eyes here, and this is what we want to emphasize. I'm going to bring this in, bring the nose in a bit. Let's make this a bit bigger here. Kind of curve this up a little bit. Then when we come down here, let's see if we can't lighten up this. Again, this is all about lights and darks, okay? Let's see, what do we got? 100% opacity. So we're looking at doing some more colors up in here like this. More soft colors. More soft colors. Pink is sort of a baby color on the cheeks here, like that. You don't want it pink. Again, we're talking about contrast now. This is all about, anything ever is about is contrast. Got a little light right here. A little bit of light up here on his ears. Up here. Certainly down here on his chin. You just got to lengthen stuff a little bit here, okay? We did a little bit of yellow up here on his nose. A little bit of blue. Some great colors in this picture, and the colors also will age him. I know that's hard to just, think about, but they will. When you start bringing the lines down here like this, you start bringing these lines down like this, and on both sides, you start bringing this down. Now you've changed him. You have all this coming down, and the brush direction is hugely important. Vary the size of it, vary the colors of it. I want you to just see what that does. I haven't painted the whole thing. I'm just saying that this is what we got here. Always a little bit of light right there, okay? Now, you see now, this ear still, probably, let me move this down here somewhere. Again, when you're talking about that, you've got to bring his head up higher. And that's, let's see, let's do opacity. Got to get that head up. Gonna make his ear just a little smaller. Okay, see all these little changes. Yes and yes. get this dark coming down here. And suddenly he's not a baby lion anymore, is he? Suddenly, just by doing these fun things, we've challenged his personality a little bit even. Yeah? Lights and darks. Look where the lights are, look where the darks are. Yeah? See, now when you put in the whiskers, okay? See the difference? And I mean, you could work on it a little more, but I think that's enough of an example of how you change things. Lights and darks. If you're having trouble with something, turn it upside down and then see, okay? Look at it upside down, see how close you are. So this is your picture. I'm going to put it over here. I want you to see the difference. Revert to original. All right, now, we're just talking about those changes you need to make in your picture. See what we did? So I hope that was helpful. I actually like the second version better than the one I did originally, so I think it's kind of cool. I think you're onto something here. I think this will be an easy fix. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and feel free to I would love to share this with the group at some point, if that would be all right. If it's not, just let me know, because I think this is a great example of how personal art coaching can work. So thanks so much, and have a fabulous day. And let me just flatten all this, and we'll just save it. All right. Take care, darling. Have a wonderful day.